Okay, Tim.
Okay,
It's time for the commentary.
Let's comment.
This is Phil Vischer
and Tim Hodge.
And Phil Vischer.
And Tim Hodge, your host for the day.
We're watching Lyle the Kindly Viking.
Yes, because it's Thursday here at Big Idea, and Thursday is Lyle Day.
Yes, and actually, the first name, I found this in an old notebook I was going through the other day. The first name that I came up with for this episode was Ivan the Benevolent Viking.
It's not as catchy, is it?
It's not as catchy. You're right about that. I think we made the right choice. So, I wrote this one, Tim directed it. That's why we're here.
Yes.
Talking to you. So if you have any questions about the direction or the visuals, address Tim.
I will answer them.
If you're questioning content, thematic issues, then address me.
I remember you wrote this show in a record time. It was over a weekend or something like that, like 3 days.
I don't know. It couldn't have been good.
I thought it was pretty quick.
Because I wanted to look for new musical influences, so I went out and bought some musical soundtracks, Broadway musical soundtracks. And I don't remember if I just started listening to it first, but I wanted to figure out what was up with Gilbert and Sullivan, because I'd heard of them a lot, but I wasn't really familiar with their work. And so I sat down to listen to the Pirates of Penzance, which I'd never heard before. I didn't even know that it's funny. It was a comedy.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And I remember I went to a park by my house and I actually got sunburned because it was a sun. Day, and I sat there on a park bench listening to the whole musical and got sunburned. But by my house, and actually got sunburned because it was a sunny day, and I sat there on a park bench listening to the whole musical and got sunburned. But I thought it was hilarious, and it made me think, hey, we could do something like that.
We could, and we did.
And that's where most new things start, by someone saying, hey, I could do that.
Yeah, I had just started at Big Idea. This is 2000, year 2000. I had started in the spring, and we had finished up the first big one with Esther, and then handed over the director reins to me on that.
That's right. And boy, look at that lighting. Boy.
Yeah, smashing.
And look, Bob has his new leaves on. Do you remember when he got his new leaves?
I had them before I got here.
I think it might have been Josh and the Big Wall.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Because, you can go back and look at Dave and the Giant Pickle and then compare the lighting and the animation and Bob's new leaves. And those little highlights there in his eyes.
Oh, yes, and this came right after not Esther. What was the previous VeggieTales to this? King George and the Ducky. Thank you, Archie. Because it was a follow-up to that, because remember Jimmy and Jerry took it over, so we kind of continued the plot. So it's kind of a sequel.
Right.
The Countertop is a sequel.
Yes, so we give Archibald the show, and he takes it in kind of a Alistair Cook kind of a direction.
Yes, that's before there was actually a lens in his monocle.
I actually made a note that Archibald should take over a show. Probably back in '96 when I was brainstorming new show ideas, and it took 4 years for him to actually get his chance.
I like the subtext here about the whole thing about Bob having to learn to share the show.
Right, which was entirely unintentional.
I added that later.
It taught some...
Oh, and the little changing screen there, that was from King George and the Ducky.
Oh!
We borrowed the chair was used...
That's adaptive reuse.
Yes, the chair was made expressly for this show, though.
Yeah.
But we have reused it a number of times since.
Really?
Yes,
it's a nice chair. Is it an Easter?
Yes, we use it in Easter.
Wow.
That has yet to come out at this recording.
Yeah.
And we use it somewhere else too. I've forgotten where. I think it may be in the Autotainment somewhere, but I'm not positive.
Really? Oh. So this was, I can't remember what brought on the idea of pairing Archibald with the French peas, but it's kind of a perfect tension of someone who has the highest of ideals and wants, and he's like, Bob on steroids, how he wants things to go, and then you pair him with the people that are least likely to pull off his vision in the world.
Yeah. Great look. I love his little dinner jacket there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the stage from Esther too. But we had to build the whole backstage because for Esther they only made the curtains. There was nothing that really existed behind it.
Now this was a piece that was originally conceived by Eric Metaxas, and then you got involved and helped with the writing. So it's kind of the two of you.
Yes.
It is quite funny. I had nothing to do with this.
Except to look at it and say, is that funny enough?
Is that what I did?
No. You said, wow, Tim, that's funny.
It's genius. This came out quite well. A really cute little piece.
It was.
And the casting was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, I remember when we were just wondering who was going to play the part of Ophelia.
Yeah.
And I believe it was you who came up with the bright idea of having Mr.
Maybe
Lunt.
been. I don't remember.
Because we were going through all our other female characters, of which we don't have many.
No. And whenever you can get Scooter doing Shakespeare, I mean, that's worth the price of admission right there. Oh, that was a funny one.
That's a line from Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So is this. And I love the squeaky tennis shoe sounds of it get on the wood. That's a great line, because that kind of ensured we didn't get letters.
Right. And we didn't.
We didn't, not
But
one
if he
letter.
hadn't said that, we would've.
We would have.
Oh, so we have to say that before every show. I think we're gonna get letters about this. It'll come right after the FBI warning.
There you go. We'll probably get letters now, though.
It was fun having him overact this horribly.
I love his beauty mark, too. That's a one delicious looking omelet, too.
Yeah, it was a nice one.
Why are things funnier when you yell?
I don't know. I don't know.
I like the background too, the little canvas painting.
Yep. Who did those?
That was Dennis Brado who did that.
Oh.
Did a great job. I think it was hard to make it look childish. Maybe like
Right. Right.
artists really like to make it look the best, but to really simplify it. Oh, that lot. This was fun too. This was, I think, one of the first times that the light was actually a character.
Yeah. Look at the texture on that tin thing. Man, these guys are out of control. Practicing their textures for Jonah.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, this whole show was kind of a practice run for Jonah.
Yeah.
With the water that will come up later.
Yep.
We wrote the whole show just for this gag coming up. Like, how can we use? Now, see, that is a joke. You didn't play. Yeah, the line is from Shakespeare.
Oh boy.
Every reviewer commented on that.
Really?
When I read it on online reviews, everybody loved that. That was their favorite joke.
Worth the price of admission right there.
Boy, that's 2 for 1 then. That's the second thing that's price of admission.
Yeah, see, this show is, it's worth 3 shows.
I like the egg still on his face too.
Got egg on your face.
Yeah, Nathan Tungs did that. I don't know, it bounces off there.
Mm-hmm.
It has a nice echoey sound to it too, the stage.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't record this on the stage. We recorded this in a nice booth. Adam Fricklin had made that nice. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
I know, I haven't watched it in a while. It's funny. We should do another one like this.
Now this is funny. The crowd in the background.
Yeah, they pull the strings.
Yes, because we needed a crowd scene, but animating crowd scenes is terribly expensive and difficult. So we kind of made a joke about it, but we couldn't afford as many people, so we just cardboard cutouts were much more economical.
Yeah, it was funny. joke was worth the price of admission.
No, okay, we took some back for that.
Bit of a groaner.
And that is how the omelet came to be.
Wow.
Instead of get beat doing.
Yeah, that is funny.
I think
Okay.
I originally wanted Junior and Laura in this scene.
Oh.
I love the photos coming up here behind him.
Yeah.